The United Kingdom's loss of dominance in the world can be attributed to several interrelated factors. Decolonization. After World War II, the process of decolonization accelerated, leading to the independence of many British colonies. The British Empire, which was once the largest empire in history, gradually disintegrated as countries sought self-determination and sovereignty. This loss of colonial territories reduced the UK's global influence and economic clout. Economic challenges. In the post-war period, the UK faced economic difficulties, including high levels of debt and inflation. The cost of maintaining the empire, coupled with the devastation of World War II, put strain on the British economy. Additionally, the emergence of new economic powers like the United States and Germany further eroded the UK's economic supremacy. Shift in global power. The aftermath of World War II saw the rise of the United States and the Soviet Union as superpowers. The Cold War divided the world into two ideological blocs, and the UK found itself overshadowed by the two superpowers in matters of global influence and geopolitics. Rise of new global players. As the world became more interconnected, other countries, particularly in Asia, experienced rapid economic growth and development. Nations like China, Japan, and South Korea emerged as economic powerhouses, while the UK faced increased competition from European counterparts. Geopolitical realities. The UK's geographical position and size limited its ability to exert influence compared to larger and geographically strategic countries. It no longer had the same military and economic strength to sustain its dominance, especially with the rising costs of maintaining a global presence. Role in international institutions. As the world transitioned into the post-World War II era, international institutions like the United Nations and the International Monetary Fund became key players in global affairs. The UK, while still influential, had to share decision-making power with other nations in these forums. Cultural and language shifts. While the English language remained widely spoken and influential, British culture's global dominance also waned over time as other cultural expressions and languages gained popularity. European integration. The UK's decision to join the European Economic Community, EEC, in 1973 and later the European Union, EU, meant that it had to cede some sovereignty and decision-making power to supranational institutions. While the EU brought economic benefits, it also meant that some decisions affecting the UK were made at the EU level. It's essential to recognize that the UK remains an important global player with significant cultural, economic, and political influence. However, its status has shifted from being the dominant global power during the colonial era to being one of several influential countries in a more multipolar world.